Hey everybody, I did it again. I bought another guitar. However, this time it's an acoustic guitar. So let's see what I got. Just as a preface, I've been thinking about this for a couple of years. I played one of these in Nashville about, a year and a half ago. And I really liked it, but I wasn't there at the time to buy an acoustic guitar. So I just kind of put that out of my mind. But then sometime, maybe about 4 months ago, I played one of these again, and I just kind of knew, like, okay, this is probably going to happen. It just kind of did. Let's see what I got here. So this is what we got here, is a Gibson Southern Jumbo. I'll show you the details here in just a second, but as you can tell, it's a lovely guitar. It's a Gibson. It just sounds amazing, and I'll play it for you here in a little bit. So let me go ahead and get it out, and then I'll show you around its features, and then we'll listen to it a little bit. This is the Gibson Southern Jumbo. I'm not one to buy a guitar purely on looks, but looks are part of it, and that's what initially drew me to this. I don't like flashy guitars, but a little bit of flash though is nice, and this has the right amount of flash for me. One of the things that really drew me to it were these mother pearl inlays in the fretboard, and that really just, I don't have any guitars like that, and it just kind of really drew me in. Other features is it's got a pretty cool shaped pickguard, pretty interesting, and the color is lovely. The wood grain is very visible through the finish. It's a gloss finish, which I prefer. I know there's like a kind of a satin finish approach to guitars, Gibson in particular. I don't like the satin finish guitars. I think they look kind of cheap. That's for me, personal preference thing. But in the end, this is just a lovely guitar. I mean, you can kind of see it's got open back tuners. You can see the quality of the finish is just great. Most importantly, it sounds great. And as I've mentioned before, I mean, you got to play these things in situ to be able to decide if that's something you want. I've been fortunate enough to play 2 of these and be able to make that judgment. So I'm going to play a little bit of something for you so you can get a sense of what it sounds like. So, as you can hear, it's got a real mid-rangey punch to it. It's not too bassy at all, and it's got a high end to it as well that I don't know how else to describe it other than to say it's got some zing to it. It's just got some punch, a lot of high end, and just a lovely sound, and it's capable of being quite loud. At the same time, you can approach things in a gentler way, and it cuts through. Very audible. I love it. Interestingly enough, from this perspective, it'll be interesting to hear this played back because I don't necessarily hear a guitar how my audience would hear it unless I do something like this. The way it sounds to me is great. Maybe it sounds like trash to you. I have no idea. It really pops for me. Fretting is easy. It's set up very well. Something too, I've mentioned this before, is that it feels very smooth. The neck is smooth, the edges of the frets are smooth. I don't feel any kind of catching or anything like that when I run my hands along it. It's easy to fret. It's easy to go up and down the neck on it. I don't regret buying it one bit, which is kind of how it happens with all my guitars. I kind of pre-justify their purchase in my mind until finally I'm like, of course I should buy this. I bought myself an early Christmas present, I suppose you could look at it like that. I am quite satisfied with my purchase. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy playing this for many years. And here's another justification, is it complements the Martin guitar that I have. It's a backup because I only have one 6-string acoustic guitar until I bought this. So, something could happen. It could fall over. My dog could eat it. And now, I've got a backup. So I'm good to go. If you enjoy justifications, I am happy to justify whatever guitar purchases you want to make within reason. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe. I look forward to seeing you again on the next one. Have a great day. Bye.